Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's facilitation session. We are still on our cooperative field administration live facilitation session. Today, we'll be talking about preparation of the report. So let me share my screen so you can join me. All right. Like I said, we'll be talking about preparation of report. That is what we'll be talking about today. We're expecting that every student should be able to discuss the purpose of report and the nature of reports in cooperatives. Every student should be able to describe how to classify reports, how to process reports, and make economic use of it, and make use of the survey report. Every student should be able to identify factors necessary in writing an economic survey report. Now, many reports are usually written on a cooperative society. Most of these reports are written by the cooperative assistants. Some of them are written by the area officers to the zonal officers or to the director of cooperative. When cooperative assistants write reports on societies they supervise, the reports are usually written to the area officers who will read the report and take necessary steps on the report at his discretion, or consult with the zonal officers or divisional officers or the director of cooperatives before taking necessary action. Reports are written on societies to assist them in keeping their affairs in order. That is one of the purpose of reports. And by reading reports written on a cooperative society, it is possible to know what to do further so that the stated objectives of the organization can be realized. Another purpose of report is that report always points to what is actually taking place in the society. It also alerts members and the management of impending problems before the situation in the society becomes uncontrollable. Another purpose of report is that reports can also be used to measure what has been achieved or what can be achieved in future as far as the business of the society is concerned. A report like progress report can be used to monitor the progress made so far by the society. Also, any action of the society that will give a contrary result to the expected objective of the society will be identified via a report. So you see, these are the purposes of report. Now let's discuss the nature of report. Reports serve as a mirror which reveals the progress or otherwise of the cooperative society. Reports would, as a result, be regular, factual, firm, or concrete in order to be able to serve the purpose mentioned earlier. Reports as a reflection of the ability of the reporting officer and progress of the society. Remember, reports reflects the cooperative that is being reported upon and reflects the person putting down the report. So let's discuss that a bit. Cooperative assistants who are usually referred to as reporting officers must submit their reports on a cooperative society or on cooperative societies allocated to them to their superior officers. The report will reveal the progress so far made by the society and the problems confronting it. The superior officers give instructions to the reporting officers on how to tackle the problems confronting the society. The report will also enable the superior officers to assess the ability of the reporting officer towards the progress and capability of the management. Now, classification of report. Let's classify some of the reports as it concerns cooperatives. There are various types of reports usually written when cooperative assistants visit cooperative societies and attend their meetings. Let's talk about the preparation of a report, a inspection report. A report or inspection report is usually a comprehensive report on the situation in a cooperative society. The situation can be good or bad. Whether the report reveals facts about the administration management. Now, where the report must reveal facts about the administration, management of the business, finance, and account of the society. In preparing the report, the officer must comply with the cooperative law, principles of corporation, and the society's bylaw. The report usually gives the result of the society's business operations, and it is normally with a trial balance of the society. A report gives a complete x-ray of the society and portrays its financial up-to-date activities. Now, a report serves the following purpose. Let's speak the following purposes of a report. One, a compilation of a reports written on a cooperative society is usually made in the file of the society in the area office. Anybody who wants to know about the performance of the society over a period can read the report in the society's file. This will enable the reader to have a historical record of the society's business performance over a certain period. The reader will be able to know the progress made by the society over the years. A report will ensure that the society's mistakes are discovered and the gravity of the mistakes assessed. Reading the report, the officer concerned will be able to suggest the remedy that will enable him to turn the course of activities in the society around for the better. The report will assist the parties concerned to measure the society's standard of achievement. This measurement is both administrative and financial. The report can be used to guide and nurture the society in the right perspective during the period of writing the report and even thereafter. The report will inform the members and staff and management of the society on what is going on in the society. Other people to be informed by the report are the director of cooperative, the zonal officers, and the area officer. Now, the preliminary procedures of an A report writing. Let's go through that. Before writing a report, the reporting officer should read about the society from the society's file in the area office. In the file, reports written in the past can be found. Through the preceding reports, items to watch for in the premises of the society's assets, item to watch for in the premises of the society, like assets owned by the society, will be known beforehand. This will assist in writing a standard report on the society. The nature of the A report, we talked about that earlier. A report should be concise, precise, and unambiguous. This means the report must be straightforward. It should not be silent on material facts. Where it is necessary, the report should be emphatic. This means the report should emphasize area of importance. By reading the report, the officer should be able to take immediate action when or where necessary. A report, when written, should be submitted to the director of cooperative through the area officer, and a copy of the report should be given to the management of the society. Now, we also have what we call the B report. B report is usually written by the cooperative assistant when he attends meetings of cooperative. The meeting he may attend is either general meeting, committee meeting, special or annual general meeting. When he writes such a minute, it is normally submitted to the area officer or in the area office. The area office will read the report to know what was deliberated upon in the meeting. This will be a source of information to the area officer or divisional officer to be able to know the decision taken by members in their meeting. It should be understood that the cooperative assistant will be giving an agenda to the meeting. This he will use to develop his report. In addition, he would take the attendance of those who attended the meeting from the secretary of the society. When writing the B report, the following items should be written in this consideration. One, the name of the society, the date and place of meeting, the time, attendance, the reading and adoption of meeting of last meeting, matters arising from the minutes, business of the day, including the financial contribution made by members, and then the general discussion. Now, when you look at my slide, you will see some of the samples of a B report and see the headings and how it is written. All right. Now, the treasurer was like for the sample we have, you will notice that the treasurer was mandated to deposit some money into the bank, and the area address, the official address was also there. Now you see the response from the chairman to the meeting, and he thanked the area officer for advice and all that. This is just part of the samples of how it is written. Then we have the adjournment, a motion for adjournment, who moved it, who seconded. You see, these are all in that minutes. Then the closing prayers in the report. Then the cooperative assistant may write other things like the cooperative assistant in charge, all that and all that. Now, progress report is another report that we must talk about. It is the duty of the cooperative assistant to inspect and visit societies allotted to them frequently and regularly. If the society has a project such as maybe a building or building a house or building a project or a plantation, a farm, or engage in any investment or activity, the cooperative assistant must write a report on what is happening in the society or among the members of the society. This type of report can be accepted as a progress report. This report is usually written for the consumption of the area officer so that he can know what is going on in the society, and this will enable him to take steps to ensure the business of the society is going on well and that they do not make a mistake that would have to be too costly for the society. Now, the next is the economic survey report. Of course, we remember in our earlier class, we talked about when societies are registering, there's what is referred to as the economic survey report. This type of report is usually written by the cooperative assistant on cooperative societies that have just taken off. When writing the report, the officer will take into consideration some economic factors that will make the society to be viable. Economic survey report is written on proposed cooperative societies that are not yet registered, so that when it is read, one will be able to determine whether the society will be a viable one or not. If the society is promising from the facts in the economic survey report, there is a tendency for the society to be registered, and if not, the registration of the society will be postponed. The director of cooperative may register a cooperative society if, among other requirements, the economic survey report favors it. This economic survey report is one of the requirements usually sent to the director of cooperative when a society applies for registration through the area officer or divisional cooperative officers. What to include in writing an economic survey report? One, the geography, that's the location. In this part, the geographical factors are considered, taking into consideration the location of the society. The location of area of the proposed society, the name of the administrative division in which this proposed society lives, the distance of the society from the nearest cooperative headquarters and town, the kind of roads leading to the society secretariat, the available means of transportation for passengers and load, the kind of around that and their occupation, the bill, maybe presentities, maybe in that economic survey report. Now, what to include in writing the economic survey report, we still include location of neighboring, location of villages and the population therein. If you have learned from these videos, click the notification button. Please give it a thumbs up so that others can see it or will see it. Always remember to subscribe if you have not done so. Until next time, keep learning.